Hey guys, how's it going? Snare player, of course. I thought it seemed proper to do a little update video because Thanksgiving week is here, and there might be a video tomorrow, but I wouldn't probably expect so much this week because for Thanksgiving holidays I'm going to my parents' house to visit and having eaten a shitload of turkey and dressing and all that good stuff. One of pretty much one of my favorite holidays, probably my second favorite. Christmas, of course, is my favorite. Yes, I said Christmas, or not to be offensive, just say the holiday time or whatever, you know. But yeah, probably won't be doing many videos this week, and I also have like two or three like papers, reflection essays I have to do for college. Fun stuff, just fun. That's actually what I've been working on today a little bit. It's so fun working on this stuff, It's college is not easy. I'll tell you that much. It's not the least bit easy. No, no. Yeah, this is pretty much. I'm gonna try to make this a little longer than normal for some reason because I'm just retarded like that, and I'm gonna see if anyone's gonna actually sit here and listen to me just yabbity yabbity yah. Ah, yay! Let's see what else. Oh yeah, just a little update video. Like I said, wouldn't expect too much this week. But hey, I think I might discuss some future Let's Plays or whatnot. But yeah. Oh yeah, and also on Justin TV, you know how I do my live videos and all that kind of good stuff. I promise I will get back to one of those or doing one. I'll probably continue playing Final Fantasy X for the viewers who want to watch it. I mean, it's people seem to really enjoy those because I know I get asked several times, when am I going to do it again? And I hate having to give the same answer because I'd like to just say, how about right now? And have a freaking awesome time. But with college and everything, it's pretty aggravating sometimes to find the right time to do it because there's so much stuff that has to be done. And but yeah, I will get around to it. I mean, I know some people might think that, well, you're posting videos like one or two videos a day. You must have some time, but actually, no, I don't. These videos I've been posting these last several, like 7 days or so, are videos I've already had fixed or done like a week ago, and I'm just posting one or two a day because it only takes like 30 seconds to upload a video. Well, at least for me it does. Well, maybe I'll go for a minute. Luckily, I got pretty fast internet, so that's not a problem there. So yeah, that don't take long to do that, and so yeah, I haven't been really working on any videos lately. I just been posting the ones I've already done, which I've actually now just ran out of Xenogears, which means I'm going to continue with that. The last one, of course, is the last one that had the microphone issue of me accidentally having the button on mute. Let me check right now. Okay, I don't have it on mute, thank God. That would piss me off if I had to restart this. But, yeah, that one I need to continue working on, which I don't know when I'll find the time, but I will, of course. And I'm not going to only be working on Xenogears, the entire time, because I'm not stupid. I know a lot of people probably don't enjoy those as much because most people like, action games like Gears of War, such things as that, but I just I want to make my channel a very, very diversified type of gaming genre channel. RPGs, strategy, action, all those kind of different types of games, shooters and all that. I'm planning on doing all sorts of types. I want to keep it like spread out. I don't want all the same genre. I mean, for a while, yes, I was mainly survival horror because that's all I ever did was Resident Evil. That's just because I just started and I knew that, I don't know. Those were just the games that first came to mind for some reason because people seem to really enjoy those type of games or seem to enjoy watching them. So I thought that'd be a good starting type of game to do. But now, as you can see, I'm starting to do a lot different stuff. I noticed that Xenogears don't get viewed much at all. If I'm lucky, it'll get 100 views in a day, which, it's a miracle if that happens. But I mean, I noticed that my Adventure Island 2, and I put it up, that one was viewed pretty good bit after the first hour or so. So that lets me know that not many people enjoy Xenogears. I can understand why, because there's not much action involved, but I try to make it as entertaining as I possibly can. What else is there to talk about? You want to talk? Let's see. Does anyone have anything to talk about? Well, I'm sure you do, but sadly, you can't actually talk to me right now because it's kind of hard when I'm making this video where only I can talk. So you just sit down and you listen. Ha 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 ha. Hmm. Let's see. But yeah, future Let's Plays. Of course, once I get Xenogears, well, while I'm doing Xenogears, that's the big project right now. But, you know, as I'm doing it, I'll also do little bitty things along the way. Like, as you notice, I'm working on Adventure Island 2. That one I'd assume will probably take me 15 to 20 videos. I'd probably say that many. 15 at the most. That's my guess. I'm not sure how long it will take. But, yeah, be doing little things along with Xenogears, and you know that way I keep things different, and not just stick to one thing. Because I honestly say this Xenogears will take me a good 300 videos to do, because that game is very, very long. I kid you not, and it's going to be even longer probably because I'm going to try to do, if I can remember them all, try to find as many of the secret plots that I can, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, Xenogears is going to be a big project. And then after Xenogears and I get it completed, I'll be moving, of course, to Kingdom Hearts. You know, I've got I think, six videos of that one. And then, but that one a lot more people enjoy. I already know that for a fact. And, you know, I'll probably work on it a lot. And then maybe do something alongside with it, which I doubt it. Once I complete Kingdom Hearts, that one will take about I'd say 150 to 200 videos, if I'm guessing, because that game don't take too long to beat. It's nowhere near as long as Xenogears, but, and then after Kingdom Hearts, probably, let's see, well, actually, I've got it in my little list there. I know, I want to be the guy, of course, is one of them, but I wouldn't be expecting me to work on that one too much. I mean, every now and again, you know, pretty much every person does that game, and, you know, that, I don't, as much stress as college is right now, I don't need a game right now to put me in a bad mood. I really don't, because I know for a fact that game will put me in a bad mood quicker than anything. So whenever I do that, that one want to go along very, very slowly. I mean, that one's going to be in my current list for a while. You know, every once in a blue moon, maybe one or two new ones will pop up, and that's basically how that one's going to be. Because that game, I lose my temper too easily with that game. But I've been lucky, and it hasn't made me too mad. I think, well, no, it made me mad when I fought Dracula. That one was, brings back memories. Oh God, we don't need bad memories. Memories are bad. It's just horrible. And then once I get that one done, and Kingdom Hearts and Xenogears, I think there's another one on the list, but I'm not sure. But future Let's Plays, of course, Kingdom Hearts 2. But I'm not going to go straight to Kingdom Hearts 2, you know, after they're done, because, you know, I want to kind of do something different in between that. I don't want to move immediately to another Kingdom Hearts, because, you know, pretty much every one of my current games are RPGs right now. But for a future Let's Play, I'm thinking I want to do a strategy game, because I know Deceased Crab loves strategy games, and that just gave me a thought. I need to do one. And the game I'm thinking of at the moment would probably be, I don't even know if I still have the game. I'm thinking my brother has it, but I'm not 100% on that. But if I do have it, I'll be playing Kessen. If anyone doesn't know what that is a very, very fun strategic war game based in China. You know, it's like the old stuff with, like, you know, Ieyasu Tokugawa and and Mishinari Yoshida, all them badasses from back in the day. It's a very, very good game. It does take some strategy. I mean, not as much as some of your classic strategy games, like, you know, Shining Force requires some good strategy. Fire Emblem, which I've never played, which the game looks fun, and I wouldn't mind playing that, but I don't actually own the game. But yeah, Kessen is a possibility. What else? And of course, I noticed a lot of people in my request a game, like request a Let's Play. I noticed I saw a lot of, like, Dead Space, Gears of War, you know, you name it, just a whole buttload of stuff. Now, sadly, I don't own Dead Space or Gears of War or anything. I've played Gears of War because I rented it for a good while, and I got maybe a halfway through the game, so I know I could beat it no problem. I mean, I'm no problems there. But yeah. But actually, if I can't get to those, I'll find a shooting genre, because I noticed that most of the games that was requested was a shooting game, like such as Halo or something like that. And then, of course, several different types of Resident Evils, which I don't want to do Resident Evil right now because I've done a whole bunch of them. I want to just move to something else. So I'm thinking of maybe Half-Life 2, something along the lines of that, but I'm not 100% yet. But of course, right now, what's going to be done is what you see on my channel. And then as I'm doing them long games, there'll be little games alongside of it, you know, like Adventure Island, just very old games that maybe only take 15 videos to do or so. Not, you know, it's going to be quite simple. Holy crap, this is the longest update I've ever done. Holy crap. I couldn't imagine myself talking this much, but yeah. Till the next time y'all hear from me, which won't be very long, guys. Later.